Ceann Comhairle. I'd like to open my short contribution by saying that when you look at the situation in the upper echelons of RTE, the Horse Racing Authority, not to mention the National Children's Hospital, it shows how valuable clarity is and how often it is best noted by its absence. And the bill before us, it lacks that clarity too on how the proceeds of this bill are to be distributed and used. In Sinn Féin, we are anxious that they are used for the people who need them the most. Among those, the people who get up early in the morning and the people who are lucky to get their head down at all because their care is 24 hours, 24/7. It's quite a development in society and quite a legacy of this government that people who work so hard and contribute so much are the same people who walked around their homes wearing their coats to keep warm during last winter. Not that switching off the heat mattered much to them because the standing charges fleeced them anyway. And I know from the constituents in North Kildare who contacted me about the standing charges and the increases in standing charges, the level of shock and disbelief that the public had when they found out that these standing charges were not regulated. And it's nice work if you can get it, and the energy companies did get it, and they could get it. And while at home people suffered for the privilege of keeping the light on and being able to cook a dinner, these are the people who need help. And as you know, Sinn Féin have been on the ball on the standing charges. My colleague Darren O'Rourke and I have a bill on the regulation of standing charges currently at second stage, who are facing higher standing charges while trying to save money by reducing their consumption of energy. And it's not always about money, Minister. It starts with a bit of care and thought and a bit of understanding about how people are living, which at the height of the energy cost crisis was in high anxiety and cold and pain. So we're looking for clarity here, and we'll be putting down amendments to make sure that we know where the money is going and that we know that it's going to people who need it the most. And we want proper accountability here. And in that context, we would propose that this legislation should go even further and increase the amount of these vast profits that are taxable, because let's face it, it's utterly disgusting that these energy companies were able to profit from a brutal war and energy cost crisis that has hit people so hard here in this country. Because people in our European state hit hard by energy costs are looking at people in other European states who are now benefiting from lower wholesale prices in the market. And why not us, they think? And why not us indeed? And a government, Sinn Féin, would make sure that they got the benefits and make sure that energy companies can no longer see hard-working public as their cash cow, or should I say herds of cash cow. It's just not on. And in energy and in every other aspect of life, it's time for something new and it's time for something better. And our state needs serious change.
Thank you very much.